There's an old legend called Skudakumooch, or as most say, the Ghost Witch. It's an undead monster of the Wabanaki tribes. A Skudakumooch is said to have been created upon the death of an evil magician.
I will create this monster so it can go out in the night to kill, eat, and throw curses at any unlucky humans who come across it.
The evil magician didn't seem to care about all the lives that were about to be taken. The only way to permanently kill a ghost witch is by fire. Here is a story told by Buya Talaman about a ghost witch taking the life of a man. This incident took place in New York City centuries ago. An old ghost witch was found dead. The tribe that found it buried it in a tree up among the branches in a grove. Remember that in order for a ghost witch to be killed, it must be set on fire. The tribe didn't set the witch on fire, just buried it. Sometime after this, in the winter, an Indian and his wife came along. They were looking for a spot to spend the night since it was getting dark out. Along the way, the husband said, "Look, honey, there's a grove. We can stay there and build our fire." The wife saw long, dark things hanging among the tree branches. She didn't feel safe, and the whole time she felt like something was watching her. She said to her husband, "I have a bad feeling about it. Maybe we should keep going." The husband responded, "It's getting darker and colder. Let's just stay here till the morning." The wife wasn't happy but agreed. She had asked him about the long, dark things hanging from the tree. He replied with, "They're only the dead of long ago. Or are they?" The wife didn't want to fall asleep, but her husband fell asleep fast and easy. Soon the fire went out and it grew way colder outside. The wife was still up. She just couldn't fall asleep. The darkness terrified her. Just as she was about to fall asleep, she began to hear a gnarly sound, almost like something was growling. It sounded like an animal with a bone. She sat very still the whole night. She was terrified. At about dawn, she could stand it no longer. She reached over and tried to wake up her husband. "Wake up, I have been hearing sounds all night." He didn't wake up. He was sound asleep. She finally fell asleep since the sound stopped. When daylight finally came, she went to her husband and found him with his left side teared apart and his heart gone. "Oh my goodness, no, no, no," she said. She turned and ran. At last, she came to a lodge where there were some people. Here she told the story, but they would not believe it, thinking that she had something to do with it, and she killed her husband herself. They followed her to the grove. There they found her husband, lying face down with his heart out and the side of his face all ripped up. People were saying things like, "No, this can't be. This can't really be happening. Can this really be a ghost witch?" Asking themselves all these questions. The only things that they could say were, "We're so sorry, ma'am. We can't do anything about it. We're sorry, yeah, we're sorry. We don't know. We don't know how this is even possible." Nobody believed it until they actually saw it with their own eyes. The man didn't have a heart. He was dead, just lying on the floor. Another bizarre thing they saw was that the witch was hanging above the man, hanging from the branches. It was wrapped around something black. The people took the witch down and unwrapped it. The mouth and the face of the witch were covered with fresh blood. The wife couldn't bear to see her husband laying there like that. Half his face gone, his heart gone, and the blood that was on the witch's mouth was his. I just can't. I can't do this anymore. What am I supposed to do? Ever since then, all the people and everybody else were cautious. They didn't go out alone in the woods. They never went near that tree. And out at night, when the witch wanders, nobody stays. And everybody goes inside and makes sure that they're all safe. The ghost witch that was created by the evil magician who refused to stay dead will forever hunt the souls of whoever encounters it next, if they even escape.